Welcome to Tokyosaurus. So what's up in Japan? Alright, so a new trailer for Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon just dropped and gave us quite a bit of new information about the upcoming games that have just a little over a month before release on November 17th. And this is probably their biggest drop of information about the new games yet, especially surrounding the story and exactly what we're going to be getting outside of the original Sun and Moon stories. So let's get right into it. The biggest reveal of the trailer is obviously the title, which is that we get to travel beyond Alola and into the world of the Ultra Beasts. We see the main character riding on Solgaleo through an Ultra wormhole to get there, and it seems like we'll be getting some sort of minigame for the in-between world traveling. Something to note is that in the previous games, when we traveled through the wormhole and into the world of the Ultra Beasts, the area looked nothing like Earth. And although there are some areas in this trailer that looks very similar to what we've seen before, there are also parts of the Ultra Beasts world that also looks very similar to Earth, with clouds, blue skies, etc. Which leads us to my favorite part of the trailer, the reveal of a city inside the new world, Ultra Megalopolis. They describe it as a world where Necrozma has stolen the light, which makes me wonder because just a few seconds ago in the same trailer we saw the main character battling Buzzwole in the new world, but it seemed like they had light over there no problem. Does this mean we're going to be traveling between different worlds through wormholes, and the one with Ultra Megalopolis just so happened to have its light stolen by Necrozma? Or are we just traveling to one world where Necrozma is slowly stealing the light of different areas? I'm leaning more towards the first one, as they describe the place as a whole world where Necrozma has stolen the light, which kind of reminds me of Kingdom Hearts, where Sora is also traveling between different worlds. I mean, why else would they have a whole minigame for the traveling if you're just going to be traveling between two worlds? And the design for the new Ultra Megalopolis is just fantastic. I don't think we've ever gotten anything quite like this before in a Pokemon game, and it matches the theme of this story quite well. Next, we finally get a good look at the new evil organization, and this time they're called the Ultra Recon Squad, consisting of 4 new characters: Dulce, Zossie, Fico, and Soliera. It seems like they work in pairs, and can I just say that is one fabulous mustache you got there, Fico. The mustache alone is definitely worth the pre-order. It looks very much like the Ultra Recon Squad reside in the Ultra Megalopolis city, and they might even be the ones that run the city, which if true, would make them probably one of the most powerful villainous groups in all of Pokemon games. And if I'm not mistaken, all the previous villainous teams in Pokemon games had the word team at the beginning of their names. Team Skull, Team Plasma, Team Galactic, Team Rocket, etc. But these guys don't have the word team in their name, which means they're not really the typical villains we get in Pokemon games, and it's definitely another indication that they're really going for something entirely different this time around. They all have masks that cover their eyes, which maybe is to help them see in the dark since their world has no light. Now for those of you who played the original Sun and Moon, spoiler alert, know that the Ultra Beasts come post-game after you've beaten the main story. So I think we can also expect this new content to come up post-game, which means the difficulty of this area should match the high-level Pokemon that we would have obtained after beating the game. I was always kind of disappointed after beating Sun and Moon that there wasn't too much to do with my high-level Pokemon. But it seems like this time around that won't be a problem, because if you look closely, a level 71 Metagross got one-shot by an Ultra Beast with the move Mind Blown in the trailer, which is pretty much my state of mind right now. There are also a few new Ultra Beasts introduced, being UB Adhesive, UB Burst, and UB Assembly, and it seems like people are really liking UB Adhesive's design. So that's pretty much it. A new world, a new organization, and new Pokemon. Seems like quite a bit more new material than I originally expected from the previous trailers, which I definitely think will erase the fears of the people who thought this would just be the same game over again. Which I know a lot of it will be the same, but with all the new stuff being added, might just be worth going through one more time. Anyways, what did you guys think of all the new things they showed us for the upcoming Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon games? Like the new world? Hate it? As usual, let me know down in the comments below. Don't forget to drop a thumbs up, stay subscribed if you want to be updated with the latest that's going on in Japan, and I'll see you guys in the next one.